Incoming mail.
Shadadonia, baby. Good morning. Keeks, good morning, my brother.
Morning, my brother.
Shout out Keeks one. Don't think I don't remember what Keeks did for me this morning. This guy gave me a back rub like you wouldn't believe. My back is rested now. Chad, good morning. Wednesday, 6th of December. How's everyone doing? How are you guys feeling? Is gold still haunting you guys from Monday? From yesterday? What are you guys doing? Beanie, good morning. Braza Bongani, Jex, Louise Pereira, Etienne Grobler. Good morning. P1. Yeah, P1, where have you been, my brother? Haven't seen you in a while. No, I'm kidding. I think you were on yesterday. Ruben, Earl, Hercules, Tabo, Keenan. Good morning, nation of Peach. Amen. Marley, Benti Pass, Sondre, Shawnee, Mangete, Chef. Good morning, my brother. Anka, congrats on the new wheels, Keegan. Big moves, bro. Hard work paying off. Yeah, congrats, Kigo.
Shock, guys.
Ultimokar, brother, where have you been? We haven't seen you in a while, unless you have just been quiet on the chat. But Ultimokar, also one of the OGs of the channel. Cryptic, Dolly, good morning. Keegs, how are you feeling? Keegs, obviously on top of the world. This man had a banger of a day yesterday.
I'm feeling good. We started the new round today, so
I haven't taken anything on phase 2 yet.
Nothing. We starting that bad boy today.
Chad, that was beautiful to see yesterday. It was absolutely beautiful to see. I think once that account goes live, that is going to be amazing. But yeah, well done, Keeks. That motivates me. I hope that motivates you guys as well. Keegan just having an absolute banger yesterday. And that's why it's important to surround yourself with people that want to level up, people that challenge you, people that inspire you, and people that take you to that next level. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do here with the streams, with the office environment. Everything we do here is ultimately to improve ourselves and not necessarily step down on other people. Chad, how's the audio? Just let me know. How's the music levels? I think it's good. Just let me know how it is from you guys. How's the audio? How's the music? Everything good? I'm a sister, Ultimoka. Good morning, my sister. Really apologize for that audio. 100% balance. Perfect. Chad, it is Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, absolutely nothing yesterday for me. I still went home, still looked at the charts like a degenerate, nothing for me. Looking at what we've got on deck today, we've got Euro retail sales. Kiggs, is your light on?
Yeah, it's on.
Looks a little bit dark today. Maybe it's catching a lot more of that backlight. We've got some retail sales 12 o'clock coming out. We already had Euro factory orders coming out of Germany. A little bit softer than expected month on month. Also 11:30 we've got S&P Global CIPS construction PMIs. ADP employment change, Chad, big one, 3:15. So that's going to be before Keegan takes off with his flight this afternoon to NYSE, and then another deck of data coming out of the US. Also big one, 5 o'clock interest rate decision for the Bank of Canada, expecting to keep rates unchanged. I think big one is going to be the monetary policy statement. But yeah, looks like a relatively straightforward day, nothing too extreme. Let me see. All right, Chad. So we're going to kick it off with the dollar. We're going to look at the daily, and what am I seeing here? So yesterday, closing bullish, no bottom wick. Also remember, we have now broken above this previous swing point, that flat body resistance area there. And can we confirm that we are turning back bullish? No, we can't. Why? Because look at the last lower high. That has not been taken, 103.80. So at any stage, while we remain below 103.80, can the dollar still go bearish? Just keep that in mind. I was looking at the dollar last night. I was mapping out. I'm trying to configure myself as to what could make the dollar go up. Monday, Tuesday already rallying, and then just looking on a line chart. Let me just show you guys this. Is this just a pullback, or are we going to see higher prices? I don't know what's going to be the catalyst. But anyway, 103.80. I think once we get a daily closure above there, I am flipping bullish on the dollar up until the end of the year, potentially even next year. But we need to see how that plays out. So on the day, I'm going to still go with a bullish bias on the day, because we have broken this little intermediate resistance level there. If you take that flat body resistance area there, you can see that we failed to go lower from there. We're actually starting to go higher. We closed above this left hand side flat body resistance area. So we do actually have range today to go up to 104. Keeks, I don't know what your bias is on the day for the dollar. I don't know if you're ready.
Still bullish.
I think we're going to do DXY, US30 and Nasdaq in collaboration here. So I'm going to throw it over to Keeks. And Keeks, give us your take on the dollar. You're alive, my brother.
Right. Okay, guys. So for me, if you guys have been here this week, you know what I've been preaching about here. This 103.450 area, this key level and weekly resistance. A big thing was why I said yesterday, a lot of my stuff was actually flipping here. So funny enough, I'm going to be staying bearish on the week now, and I know that's kind of contradicting what I was saying, but I'm going to break that down for you. So yes, we closed bullish, and again I was saying if we did that, we're going to be bullish on the market, because we'll probably use this as support and still trade up. But as Chris mentioned, this 104 is still that area we need to really watch out for. Now, just quickly on why I'm staying bearish longer term is this can just be a pullback. I mean, you have a lot of this massive candle that wasn't tested, so we really could get that pullback to like over there, purely being if we do, even if we draw the fib, if you guys look over here, if we take the move from the bottom of the move that started to this low point now, you'll see literally in between that 50 and the 60 is that key level as well. So we would really like to see that pullback there. But again, it is more fundamental why I'm actually bearish still on the dollar, and that is why I'm staying bearish in the weekly, the longer term picture. So in this type of case, it's not necessarily the week, but a more just longer output what I am for the dollar at the moment.
Chad, how's Keegan's mic? Just let me know. I don't know if I need to give Keeg some more gains. Keeg, sorry man, I just want to check your
perfect.
audio. Chad, let me know.
This thing's like in my mouth right now, so.
How's that, Chad? Is that better?
It already sounds better in my ears.
Okay.
So.
Let me know if Keegan was a tad soft. Is it better now, Chad? Just let us know. We obviously want to... Perfect. Thanks so much, Chad. We obviously want to uphold a standard here for you guys. Alright, Chatadonia, US30. Let's quickly look at what we've got going on. Yesterday, remember, we were neutral on the day. Why were we neutral? Because this little bullish cycle that we are in, every bearish daily candle, the next daily candle flipped bullish. So now, what do we have here? We've got a confirmed resistance. We have yet to create a support. So up until we break this resistance or we create some type of support lower, I would need to be bearish. Here's the thing. I am bearish on the day, not long term. We can even start flipping bullish today. It is more a bearish neutral stance for a potential deeper pullback to maybe hit the low of the week on Friday. NFP then coming out and maybe lower than expected, and you're going to see this thing run. So bearish with a tad bit of neutrality on it because we are still overall bullish. But as myself and Keegan have been talking this week, we still want to see some type of deeper pullback. We are currently just ranging at these highs. Look at it from a 5-minute perspective. This is actually still just one big range. We haven't really broken any lows. We haven't really broken any highs, so we are technically in a massive range. 5-minute, however, is telling me a completely different story here. 5-minute massive moves overnight during Asia, currently trading above the 200, trading above the daily pivot. 80 is bullish. So you know what, Chad, I'm also looking at potentially, yes, dude, this Asia range is massive. I'm gonna look at what we do here. Daily pivot for me is a safe one. We're already at the daily R1 that was tested during Asia. And just before I give over to Keegs for his view, I just want to see what we did overnight with Asia and Nikkei closing up 2.4%. Oh my goodness. Alright, Hang Seng closing up 0.5%, so a lot of bullish order flow coming through from Asia, especially Japan. So I think we might continue with that trend going into the European session and into NYSE, but let's see. So bearish to neutral, still expecting, I would say, daily pivot. Just quickly going to do NAS, then we can go over to my co-captain here. NAS on the daily. Alright, very interesting here again. So we've broken out of this range, this daily range right here. But look now, yesterday we closed bearish as well. But Monday. But yesterday closing bullish. So now we in this uncomfortable little zone right here. Finding support here. So can we think that the price is still going to continue bearish? I don't know. I'm actually neutral to bullish on Nasdaq, and I'm going to tell you why. The thing for me now is we either going to, from here, after taking yesterday's high, see something like this on the daily where we actually close below that, and then that becomes very clear as to where we will trade to next. Or what you're going to see today is this daily candle is going to do a massive move to actually break above that previous resistance, and then all of this is purely just the pullback to get guys to start selling Nasdaq, and even from here start selling it to then just break higher. That is the theory I've got on Nasdaq. So I'm relatively neutral, almost leaning towards bullish. So Keegs, over to you for US30 and Nas. You're live.
Perfect, brother. Okay, so let's just jump over to that one quickly. Nas, alright guys, so we're going to show you guys something here. This was more a little bit of other research I've been doing. So again, we actually wanted the Nas sells, which came down. They tested that zone for us yesterday, but rejected off of there nicely. So we can see we've had it on Monday and Tuesday testing this zone, those lows. And again, I said to you guys, if we were going to flip bearish, that's what we needed to break. And we're showing that the bulls keep coming into the game at that point. So again, more likely at this point in time, we again are going to probably trade back into this range. And as you guys can see, we are in there at this point in time. So for me, if we are trading ranges, I always say to you guys, watch probability. Once you're in a range, if you're at the bottom of the range, you're going to trade to the top. If you're at the top, you're going to trade to the bottom. That's pretty simple maths and probability. But what do we see here? So we got our Asia highs, Asia lows untested. So on NAS, I would actually be liking a pullback for the Asia lows to be tested, and probably even this daily pivot. If we get a quick flush like that to get back above, once we only back above Asia lows, I will look to go along. Again, you guys will see a little bit of a change, and that was purely because of fundamentals. So because of, we spoke about this, dollar can be going bullish and US equities also can go bullish at the same time. A lot of people think it's a thing of that because if dollar gets stronger, they get weaker. Keep in mind, these are companies. If dollar to a point gets stronger, these companies, the dollar becomes more attractive for investors, and investors will invest in these companies, and that is how they can both go long term at the same time. So what we'll see happening here now is US30 doing the same thing. US30 in that range, also coming down, testing, rejecting the whole time. So now we can see the same. What do we want? We want no retrading to the top, but again, literally is identical to Nas. We want to test of these Asia lows, maybe a shoot down for the pivot and the EQ, maybe even these lows again to hold that a third time to confirm. But again, once we then trade, if we can find support, trade back above the Asia lows, I'll be looking to go long from there to go up until the range. Otherwise, break in the range, find support, and then continue higher. But I am bullish on US30 and on Nasdaq.
Shot Keegs. Chad, we've got 13 minutes left. UJ, let's quickly look at UJ daily perspective. Alright, yesterday, remember we said we are neutral due to the fact that we closed bullish on Monday, but closing bullish literally at that previous support zone right there. So remember what I said, at any stage can we start flipping bearish again to start breaking structure lower. But again, also remember what I mentioned, that these moves lower are becoming smaller and smaller. So you're going to start seeing some type of congestion forming here, and you'll maybe get one more low, maybe just spike Monday's low, and then you could see that move back to the upside. But I am definitely still neutral due to that fact that at any stage can we start flipping bullish. Neutral on the day. We already took yesterday's high, so I almost want to go with a neutral to bearish stance. My brother, how's it going? Neutral to bearish. Let's look at what the 5 minute is telling us. 5 minute is already at the daily pivot, already trading below Asia lows, Asia highs still intact. Moving averages starting to move bearish. So I think again, this 147, we've been trading around this level since Monday. 147 Asia lows. Let's see what we do there. Maybe we even start looking for those buys. I'm going to wait for price to develop there. Keeks, UJ, your thoughts on?
So I actually am bearish on the pair. It's a bit of a funny one. If you want to actually say maybe it could be neutral.
On your screen.
Yeah, so again, I know I am saying bullish there, but it's actually leaning a bit more neutral. Reason being, there actually was, again, fundamentals that came out today. And that's kind of what's making me lean a little bit against this. As dollar, I'm bullish. That's kind of what's a big point on this. But we are still in the same range as yesterday with UJ. So we had this marked out yesterday, and you can see how we were just staying in this range. If we start trading down, we can trade down. And again, that lines up perfectly with the BOJ tweeting out this morning that they do not see any changes coming to their strict policy. So literally, again, that can just show more down momentum coming in the yen pairs. So that's actually what's kind of leading me a bit more bearish on UJ and EJ and GJ today now.
Thanks, Keeks. Yeah, I've also got a bearish tilt. I just think we're at a very critical point for this week. If we look at GJ, easily bearish. Why is it easily bearish? Look at yesterday's daily candle closure. Monday's one. Remember I said we had the wick fill. We filled that wick, and then yesterday filling the wick and then closing below this flat body area right here. So look left with me, you'll see resistance, support, and now what have we done? We have now actually closed below that level. So I am bearish on the day. Yesterday we were bearish. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 10 minutes left? We will get through it, Chad, don't stress. 5 minute massive Asia range. We've got this key level at 185.47, also the half round number just above that. So I'm looking for shorts from this zone right here if we get it. If we get confirms here, I'll be looking for potential short positions. Only way that I can really start to look long. Oh no, I'm looking short. Keeks, did you see on the 5 minute?
What's this for?
GJ, these perfect equal lows.
No, that's why I said I am short on all of the yen pairs.
Okay, now Chad, very, very nice liquidity target there. So I'll be looking short. Gold doing work. Let's go to the daily. Gold is gonna hurt some people's feelings here today. All right, Chad, here's the thing now with gold, and this is what we need to remember now. So yesterday we were bearish due to the fact we had a bearish candle closure there. Remember I said we've got range to come down all the way to 2006. We got to 2010. We are still bullish on gold, and all of this, if you take a fib from these lows to those highs, look at this quickly. If you take this swing move, where did we bounce off from? We are now at the 79, very close to the 70.5. And for the ICT fuckboys out there, that is your OTE zone. So I am actually bullish on the day. And 2-day pullback, overall market structure on gold is still bullish. This could all just be a pullback to then continue bullish. So I am bullish on the day. 5 minute time frame, what do we have on the 5? All right, massive move to the upside. Asia high, this is also the weekly S1. I actually took some buys this morning when I was on the charts from this level right here. This weekly S1, 80 was starting to flip bullish. Moving averages started to flip bullish. I literally took profits just before here. But yeah, chat, this thing is moving. Can we get a deeper pullback back here? I don't know. If we can retest Asia highs 2023, I would say that's a good buy zone. Otherwise, Keeks, any news on this thing?
So, not really news in the sense that got anything. It's more just the war continues to escalate right now. So that's the only thing. Obviously, it is being a safe haven, but I'm still bearish on it.
Okay.
I think the pullback isn't done yet.
Okay. Yeah, Chad, this thing has been on a rocket. We've got a key level here. I would say very, very risky buys if we stay above that level, but obviously above that we've got 2050. So maybe wait for some type of pullback. I don't know if we will get such a deep pullback. Maybe we do, but if you missed the buys earlier this morning, rather wait for a pullback to here. This is not the place now to try and buy it unless we can comfortably trade above it and hold this 2035. Keeks, over to you on gold. Let's see Keeks' view. You are live, brother.
Okay, guys, we're going to show you why I'm still bearish on this pair. Again, weekly being neutral. I am leaning more bullish on the long term because of it being a safe haven, but we're going to get into that. So, firstly, we had from Monday, we called the false break reversal our day one day count. We have a red setup day. We closed bearish yesterday. So we'll just show you what that exact means for guys that don't know. A quick little recap on that. You can just see over here, if we look, that is market open over there. And over here, we've got market close. So you can see it is lower, meaning it closed bearish. That makes it a red setup day. So with the day count, we work in 3 days. So day one is your confirmation of the possibility. Day two is your more confirmation that the move's continuing. Day three is what we call trigger day, where you're going to pull the trigger and take the move. So again, why now? Our day three lines up perfectly with that. Dollar also closed above its key level yesterday. We closed below our S1 yesterday, another confluency. And again, I always talk to you guys, if you're doing a liquidity grab, you're not trading down over here for all the liquidity and going back up when there's liquidity still here. If you're going forward, you're going for everything. I always say that to guys, and that is a big thing and why I'm saying this is just your pullback from yesterday, and we will continue straight down for these lows of last week, which remain untested. So whether it's the 2006 or 2002, but that is my target for the day. Big thing where I talk about going bullish, guys, is if we start trading back above the highs of yesterday. Once we do that, we kind of are invalidating the day count. So again, key thing, we need to watch this. The minute we start trading, if we break that and close above that, the day count's invalidated. So if we already now, and that's another thing, we've got our weekly key level also here, which we are now going to start holding. So if this holds as resistance and this starts trading back down, because we have basically just stretched, Asia lows remain untested, all of this. So we really can see that big push coming back down on gold today.
Shot Keegs. GU Chad, we've got 4 minutes left, 3 minutes 20 to be exact. GU bearish. Why am I bearish? We closed bearish below this previous level right there. Also the outside chance that this is just a pullback to come and retest those weekly highs up there. But most probably this will be our daily range. We'll be spending most of our time in this range. The bullish range is any closures above here, 126.28. Bearish continuations below 125.76. 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly grab a look there. Still within the Asia range. 80 is starting to flip a little bit bullish now. Moving averages are starting to flip bullish. So I'm going to wait for price to develop on that. Euro USD, let's quickly look at the daily time frame. What do we have here? Already filled that wick. Again, a very nice pullback into this imbalance zone right here. Are we going to start flipping bullish? I'm still bearish on the day though. We need to get above this weekly S1 for any type of bullish continuation. Asia lows taken. Daily pivot up here, very close to the round number. 10800. Weekly S1, that's the level I'm going to monitor if we are going to get bullish continuations. Otherwise, going to wait for some more price development. And then obviously daily on EJ, still bearish. Already taking yesterday's low. So this looks a little bit chalked in the meantime. 5 minute time frame. Alright, firm closures below. Can we get a nice pullback all the way here to 158.90? Remember we said we want to look for potential sells on the yen crosses. And German 30, let's quickly look at that. 1 minute 30, and we're gonna kick off. Remember yesterday I told you guys this thing is bullish. I don't know when the pullback is gonna occur. This thing has just been on a one-way mission to Mars. Is that the all-time highs? Holy shit. Yeah, German 30 taking out all-time highs. Alright, so all-time highs. I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing to look left from. This thing can do another 10% before the end of the year. I would say wait for some more price development here. 5 minute time frame. Holy smokes. What is in the water in Germany? Keegs, what's happening in Germany, my brother?
Nothing that I can think of, eh?
Alright, still within the Asia range. 80 is firmly bullish. Wait for Asia lows. Maybe look. Yeah, I don't know what you should look for. Maybe just close your eyes and buy this thing on every dip. No, I'm kidding. Nothing for me, Chad. All-time highs. What is the probability of going higher? There is that outside chance, but nothing for me. We're gonna wait and see what we get here this morning. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Round 1. Fight. Alright, chat, this is your captain speaking. We're about to take off here for the London stream. You've got your captain here, Chris, and my co-captain, Keegan van Dijk. Chad, we just ask you to keep your stop losses loosely fastened, and please make sure that you place your own stop losses before helping your fellow Chad place their stop losses. It is looking quite sunny here out of Port Elizabeth on our way to London for the London session, and we don't expect any turbulence or any volatility that would be unexpected. But for that reason, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us. And over to you, Keegs.
Alright guys, hope you are ready for this one. Gonna be a goodie. Again, I just want to say we are going to kill it this week, guys. It's been bumpy, but it's time just to take this to whole new heights.
Keegan Darius.
Alright guys, and also just staying gold, holding that key level that we spoke about.
Yeah, gold is hurting people, my bro. Do you think gold is the destroyer of worlds? Yes, the gold. I actually feel bad what gold is doing. Chadadonia, how are you feeling? Wednesday, we still have 6 sessions left. NFP Friday. This is the second last week you guys will have Keegan as your captain here. He said he needs to take that break. Man has been on a mission here to level up his game in terms of fundamentals. So yeah, that is why the channel will only get better, Chad. We're gonna be spending a lot of time on our own trading, on our own development. We want to come back stronger, better. I might come back leaner. Keegan is already strong, so I can come back stronger and leaner. But yeah, we wanna make sure that you guys get the best of the best on this channel. And we spoke about it yesterday. We wanna, ladies and gentlemen, and the ladies, Anke, Chad, we're gonna do another giveaway. 200 likes. I don't know if that is unreasonable. 200 likes and $5,000. I think we've only done one giveaway. 200 likes, $5,000.
Yeah, anyways, wait to Messiah. So there's still 4 on the table.
Chad, I had to laugh. The one guy. Kicks, remember I told you yesterday, the one guy. So I told him, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Messiah. He's like, oh, my nickname's also Messiah, so I thought you were calling me out. No stress. I'm like, yeah, the X. He's still like, hey, brother, just here for the vibes. Why can't I pin this? I can't pin my own chat.
Hey, they're a bit worried about what you want to be putting in there.
Keeks, are you logged into your YouTube? Maybe just comment that and I can pin. For some reason I can't pin my own message. Let's try again. Let me try again. No, still not. Okay, Red Act. I'm gonna pin his message.
Oh yeah, mine. I don't know why it gave me a very small fine. G for some reason.
Alright, Chad, markets are open. Dollar, this 200 EMA on the dollar has been an absolute rock of fought for the dollar. Dollar has been from Monday. Just look at this, that 200. It is literally Gandalf has been standing in front of that 200 and told the dollar you will not pass.
Alright guys, gold, put in that shift in there. As I said to you, it wants to hold that key level. That's what we're going to watch out for today.
You want to short from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am bearish, so if that can be the high of the day, I'll take it.
It is that key level, 2034. Alright, GBPUSD rejecting from still within the Asia range, so nothing yet for me, Chad. Euro, alright. EJ, I'm gonna set some alerts for us at Asia lows 158, 79, 7. That's the Asia lows right there. GJ, what do we have on GJ? I think I still have my alerts here. 185.47. Key level. What is the chat saying? Yeah, 200 likes. Let's go, baby. Chris, last W on stream was on the 17th, nearly 3 weeks ago. Correct.
Nah. We had the
Oh, yeah,
W
the
on
Friday.
gold. Yeah. No, we're not even that on gold. That we had in that New York session.
Jonas, it has been tough, my brother. Here is... Oh, when did we have that? When on gold? Yeah, let me just go all history. Okay, this wasn't on stream. That was Friday afternoon. When did I start this? The first, 24th. Jonas, do you know what that tells you? You need to fade me, brother. So whatever I'm saying, if I'm buying, you should sell. Then you would have been winning for the last 3 weeks. That is where you need to engage that big brain. You can clearly see that I am on a losing streak. So fade me. That way you still get value. You still get value out of the stream. You have been on a 3-week winning streak, making a total of 1.5%. But Jonas wasn't here when we were on a 2-month winning streak. We had that gold sell. Chris, when is a good time to step away from markets in December, and when in Jan do markets start to anchor? You'll actually see that from the 15th it's gonna start slowing down quite significantly. The 15th, I think we've got one more Fed meeting, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just do this off screen. I think we've got one more Fed meeting, the 13th of December. I think that will be the last bit of volume Fed futures. Let me just quickly check here. We've got December the 13th, Chad. That's the last Fed meeting for the year. Basically in a week's time, and then after that we've got the first one at the end of Jan. And then what you'll see is Jan is going to be very, very slow up until the end of Jan, but there's still going to be opportunities. There's still a lot happening in the fundamental space. So it's like I said, I'll be trading till the 22nd of December, but very selective. And also what you need to do is you might need to change your profit targets. So instead of going for 20-30 pips, maybe take your 10 pips and run, because there's obviously less movement. And if the market is just stuck in a 15 pip range, then obviously you can just chalk today. Keeks, anything that you are like hungry for to take?
I'm really liking gold. And which one was it? UJ I'm looking at.
Shorts, from the daily pivot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to see us get almost like break a little bit above the pivot and then break down again.
Good morning from France. good morning. All 1W to make up for all those L's. Correct, Alverno. But some people will only focus on the wrong thing, but that is fine. I think after NFP markets will go back to normal. This week seems to have been a mess. It's just ranging. I think everyone is waiting for that NFP data. I think that NFP data is going to set us up for the rest of the year and for early January. And then obviously FOMC meeting on the 13th of December. You got to remember that portfolio managers are going to start unwinding some of their positions. They need to do some accounting for the end of the year. So they need to clean up their books. So at one stage they are going to basically just sit on cash or just reduce their open risk going into December. Especially with what's happening in the Middle East. A lot can happen while you're on the beach on holiday and you've got some open positions running. So that is why the guys are going to start reducing risk. I remember years ago I caught a phenomenal trade on oil during that period from the 15th till the 23rd. And it was also to do with some oil shortages and OPEC cutting production. I can still remember it like yesterday. Sad thing is I was up 150k, got stopped out at break even because of greed. That is what greed will do. Gapped up, bought the gap open. Basically the Wednesday retraced that entire move to go and close the gap and then started rallying again. But then I was already mentally fatigued of sitting through a trade being up almost 150k to closing it out. Technically at a loss due to commissions. I have a question about the break-even stops. Chat to me, JC. What do you think of GJ? GJ 185.47, this half round number right here. Why don't you rather take 5 to 10 pips rather than 0 at break even? JC, so here's the thing. So I think I told you guys on stream, if I took 10 pips on all the trades that it break even in the last 2 weeks, I would have been up like 90,000 Rand. But it's the same thing I told with Keegan. When you start doing that and you start, like your plan is to go for 1-to-1s, and now you start taking 1 to 10 pips. Now all of a sudden you become comfortable with this and this becomes your new norm. And I would rather not, because the entire year we're getting our 1-to-1s, maybe our 1-to-2s. So if I start doing that now, I'm going to start developing that habit of every time I get 10 pips closing. So it is not in my plan to do that, JC. There are going to be times like the last 2 weeks where I left 90,000 Rand on the table. But there's also going to be weeks where me taking 10 pips, I leave 90k on the table as well, where the market is moving. So you don't want to develop. If that is in my trading plan to take 10 pips, perfect. If that is in your trading plan, you can adapt. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but it's that thing of there's the good and the bad side of it.
Oh, UJ looking good there.
Keeks, what are you looking at? The chat is asking.
At the moment, UJ.
UJ.
Yeah.
Remember, the markets have been very rangy, Chad. It's been rangy. Look at Monday afternoon, for instance, on GU. Rangy, chop, taking highs, taking lows, and then the move happening. So there are going to be periods like this. You just need to manage your risk, sit through it. These are those tough periods where if you walk away, for instance, me walking away minus 1.5%, in a relatively tough market, I think I've done well. That is the case where risk management is a win.
Yeah.
I don't swing for the fences because my trade probabilities are not high at this stage. I'm still taking my shots at the market, but I'm very nimble. And I think that's where a lot of guys, somebody that don't know what they're doing, would actually have blown this phase 2 already. That is the other side of it. So people will come on here, oh Chris, your last big win was 3 weeks ago. But for me, the way I've managed my risk the last 3 weeks is a win in its own.
Yeah. Ooh, gold going back to that key level.
I'm looking for buys on UJ. Alright. Nila, your UJ has been a mess, my bro. From Monday. Yeah, look at this thing. UJ has been a mess. People who fixate on losing streaks don't understand risk management. Losses are the higher load to your... Exactly, Anka. Exactly. I'm not at any way phased at what anyone is saying. I just focus on my trading plan, what I need to do, and I execute on it. If I'm gonna have to start spending energy or time on what anybody says here, anything that's negative, rather come with constructive criticism. Go back on that stream journal and ask me rather, Chris, why did you do that? Why did you do this? But just saying the last win on stream was 3 weeks ago, you are a fucking idiot. I'm not going against that 200, bro. That 200 EMA on the dollar. Flip sakes. Gigs, have you checked that from Monday? There's 200 on the 5 minute.
Yeah, you touch it and...
Bro, that thing has been a fortress. Do you use an indicator for pivot? Danielle, yes. I'm going to put it on the screen for you now. It is the pivot point standard, this one right here. And the settings I've got on it, I'm going to pause it here for a bit for you to see. There's the inputs, traditional, pivot, time frame, auto, look back period. That's just how many periods back it will give you a pivot. Use daily based values. And then I just change my colors. The pivot blue, my support level, support pivots green, and my resistance pivots red. And then visibility, everything checked there. So you can just pause, screenshot this, and that is the settings I'm using on it. Hope that that helps. A 3-week losing streak doesn't make up for years of profitability. I get nervous if I haven't lost in a while, to be honest, because I know losses are part of the game. But now my risk management is good. Chad, here's the thing. If you are losing because you are not following your plan, bad losses. I consider in the last 4 weeks there was only one bad loss that I took. And that bad loss was when Keegan was in some beautiful GU buys. And I tried buying EU to follow GU because EU didn't follow my plan. And that was a bad loss for me. We talked about it yesterday. That is why myself and Keegan going into next year, we will actually be auditing one another at the end of the week. Because Keegan was like, bro, that was FOMO, and my ego was like, no, Keegs, it wasn't FOMO, this, that. It was FOMO. My ego didn't want to accept that I missed a good trade that Keegan took, and I chased that up with a EU buy. So from next year, myself and Keegan will be doing a performance audit on one another at the end of the week. Almost playing a little bit of devil's advocate, and more so to critically look at our trading, to be like Keegs, that devil's advocate. Like, why did you not take profit here, for instance?
Yeah.
Because then what's going to happen is Keegan is going to think back and be like, okay, now it's that thing of, I didn't actually think of that. Let me go back and look at it. And the same with me. Keegan will look at it and say, Chris, why don't you move stops to break even here? It was at the session high. And if I don't have an answer or a logical answer that follows my trading plan, then obviously that is where we're going to start refining one another to that stage where it's like, all right, that's actually something I need to jot down in my trading journal. Chris and Keeks, what's the smallest funded account you've used before and flipped into profit? This includes when you first started trading. 10K for me, Jared.
Wait, what?
No, they're asking what is the smallest funded account you've used before and flipped into profit. Are you talking about like from a funding company or an account that you funded yourself? Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm just confused about.
Kipsa, the Zulu trader, life happened to him, my brother. I've been going to bed so late at night that Duolingo app.
It's killing Chris.
I'm just gonna be the wannabe Zulu trader and just use Google Translate and speak into that. Funded yourself? No, bro. I've funded like 300 Rand accounts back in the day, 1,000 Rand. Keegan did a $500 flip yesterday. Pivot point work as a magnet. It works as a pivot. The daily pivot, the blue line, is technically your equilibrium point of the day. That is your neutral point. The further away you move from it, the less probable that price is going to continue in the other direction. That is why you want to be trading as close to the daily pivot as possible, because then you can maximize the average daily range of a pair. Give me your best advice to become a good trader. Think critically, brother.
Take your emotions out of trading.
Take your emotions out of trading. Think critically. You need to be able to reverse engineer. Go and look at your last 50 losses and ask yourself, what could you have done differently to either reduce your loss or how you could have not taken that loss at all. That is that part of critical thinking, reverse engineering. Because if you are a bad trader and you are consistently losing, all you need to do is the opposite. And now you need to start developing that mindset of, how do I do the opposite? If you put steps in place to do the opposite, then all of a sudden you're going to start becoming profitable, and you're going to start removing yourself from the bad habits. If 90% are losing, why are you doing what the 90% is doing? Has anyone received a payout from Vault Fund and no car culture? Nobody yet.
I might go short on EUJ. What do you think, Chris?
UJ.
We can close below those lows.
I would say that 197. That's a nice point for you to manage. 147. Big level. So 147. Only thing I don't like is we barely broke below Asia lows. We haven't tested it.
Yeah, well, my thing is because that 147 being that big level, we've traded down, traded on the way back up to test that 147 and coming back down again.
I back it. I think that daily pivot and that 147 gives you a lot of room to manage your risk.
Yeah.
So you can monitor what price is doing around it. If you see it fails to hold below it, then obviously it gives you that advantage point.
Yeah.
I back it. Are you going to wait for a pullback or are you going to execute on...
If we can take those lows, I'll execute. So if we can close like there now, I'll go for it. That's perfect height is there.
Chad, only thing with GU still within the Asia range. We've got this 1 to 600 here. What is EJ doing? Oh, Euro is the weaker one.
No, I'm not taking it. It's pulled back a bit.
Oh, you want to close below that session lows?
Yeah.
Chad, I might also go for it once we retest this 147. If we get a rejection there and we break session lows, 147. Just want to see what happened left previously. Yeah, that's if we can reject that 147, Chad, break structure lower, I'm gonna go for it. You back me, Keeks?
For UJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get in with you. So if we...
Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna wait and see if we reject here again. We've got the support session lows, also a relatively easy one. We want to see volume. If we reject here, we break structure lower. and we execute here, we don't want it to fluff around. We just want that thing to absolutely collapse. So we'll see.
And gold starting off. Gold rejecting that key level.
UJ.
This is dollar taking off.
There's that key level on GU as well, Chad.
I was just saying, I'm literally looking at, like, I might short GU.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, we've rejected the daily pivot. Moving averages are bearish. We've got this 12600. Only thing is, it's still within the Asia range. That's my only concern. Yeah. On GU, what would you wait for on GU?
I'll either want to just take these Asia lows.
GU Chatadonia. What is our advantage point here? 3 pips. Would you wait for a retest of that 12600 first?
What's that, GU?
Yeah.
That would be nice, but if we do start flashing, I'd go for it. If we like close where we are now, I'd wait for a retest of that 2600 and then to go down again. But if we do close below those lows and get to the Asia lows, I'll take it off there. But you know, I was just thinking about this now. If we are looking dollar looking so good, UJ, the longs actually could work. Because then if we actually hold in the pivot, Asia highs are untested.
Yeah. I'm potentially looking at something like this on UJ. Something like that maybe.
Yeah.
GU. What time is that? 55 minutes. Yeah, Chad, I'm also just waiting for this retest here. If we can get a nice retest, create a bullish 5-minute candle here, and then a rebreak of that structure, I'll consider that. So we've got 2 potential trades here. UJ, we've got GU, GJ. Yeah, I don't like GJ hanging around the Asia lows here. And then EJ weekly S1. However, AD still Still looking firmly bearish, so let's see. Let's see. Alright, there's that retest. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to throw over to Keegs. Keegs, over to you, my brother.
No, perfect. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be watching gold. Also, though, those shorts coming in now. We've got this little 15-minute area of interest we want to just watch out for. So I want to see what's going to happen here. And then I'll be looking for a possible entry on the sells. Because even if we bag it from here, guys, I mean, for me, you know what, we can even run a 30 pip stop, be more conservative with it. But you can still be looking at a 2R trade just to Asia highs. And if it's to Asia lows, you can go 3. This can be a nice trade. So we're just going to see what it does now at these highs over here. UJ looks like it's putting the work in there. So it definitely can look at something like that on UJ. EJ off the support. GJ basically back at that level, and UJ fighting for its life. Alright, guys, maybe we do UJ, who knows. That's there. Is it worth it going on UJ though? I mean, like a 20 pip stop. Yes, that's quite big though, but yeah, I mean, your 1 hour is only getting like mid-range there. So maybe if we did like a 15 pip, what are we looking at? Yeah, it's still, I mean, it's a bit of volume, guys, but you could look at something. But again, I'm not liking that. That's literally one candle. That I'm not liking too much.
What did Nila post here? Nila, what are you doing, my brother? GBPUSD, alright. Chad, Nila, going short here.
What you going short on?
GU.
Okay. I'm really actually thinking about these UJ longs.
Ooh. Are you gonna take it on this break here? Or you gonna maybe wait for like a pullback and then a mini break?
Of this break, like enter it now, if we maybe get a little bit of a pullback, purely just because of how dollar is starting to run now.
Tall hairs. Alright, Chad, let's check. There's that little reaction, there's that rejection. Let's see. 5-minute candle closure. EJ starting to move up. I might wait for something like this, geeks. Like test that 200, reject, come back, test the pivot, and then that mini break here.
I'll check.
Or if you want to be aggressive, maybe on this, but
We're swimming in gold now, sells. Alright guys, I'm looking if we can maybe get a pullback on this area. If we're breaking below it now, so if we can get a pullback off there, I'd love to go for the sells there on gold.
How insane are these key levels, 2034. Damn, should have held. I was in at 2034.20.
Told you
Anchor,
guys if it held, it was selling.
Anchor, shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's where you need a plan. You need to stick to it. Needs to be written down somewhere so you can read it, see it. Keeks, GU, not interested.
GU I am interested, but I want to see the lows be
Oh, you
swept.
want these session lows, alright.
So I don't know, yeah, if you can see that on my screen or yeah, but yeah, there's these little lows here. I want to see this get swept.
That black, those lows down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I want to watch out for.
Yeah, Chad, that's it's on your screen there. So
Yeah.
Keeks wants to see those.
This over here. So already, if we can break Asia lows, that's what I'm saying. If we can get a retest, I'll enter there, and then it gives me time to also monitor the trade up and monitor on down. Because if we start holding here, we can kill it. Otherwise, we break, and then this is where this thing's gonna flash. So it gives us a lot of room to manage the trade. Yes, this dollar just bringing the pain, eh?
On its way to weekly highs.
That thing's gonna flush when it hits those highs there. It's just gonna keep on going.
Euro USD. Yeah, Chad, there's that pullback I mentioned. Weekly S1, monitor that level. Alright, 25 seconds, 18 seconds, let's see. GU 10. Let me see. Oh, was a little bit slow there. Fuck me. Anything come out now? Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna stay out of it. The issue for me is we haven't taken Asia lows, we haven't taken Asia highs. It just becomes lower probability. I'll rather monitor UJ here, but GU not for me. GU is not for me. Keys, I told the guys now, GU, I'm not gonna execute because Asia lows haven't been taken, Asia highs haven't been taken, so it becomes a lower probability trade for me.
Okay. And EU?
EU already tested Asia lows. It's now currently at weekly lows and session lows. So UJ for me currently is looking the best, to be honest. UJ, if we can retest Asia lows and we can break above, yeah, I'm going to execute on it. For me, this is the higher probability play. We've taken Asia lows, we've held the pivot, we've held the 147, so that has got more source for a buy.
Yeah, it's just I'm actually liking the UJ buys.
Yeah.
When I look at it.
GU could hurt your feelings, yeah. GU could definitely hurt some feelings there. Boys, I finally did it. Just got funded 100k after many failed accounts.
Hey.
Camille. Well done, my brother. Bro, you know how much I kept pushing to pass the funded, and it's finally
Now don't. I can give you any advice. Don't
Chill.
be a wanker.
Chill
don't
now.
be greedy. And just if you're up 1 or 2%, I always say this, guys. If you're up 1 or 2%. Leave the account. Just get to your payout so that you get your refund. Then that account is risk free. It's an asset and it's risk free moving forward.
think your mics are off.
We hear the mics on our side.
No, we can definitely see the mics. Sounds like you're in a fish tank.
Oh boy.
Chad, how's the mics? Are we in a fish tank?
I'm a little Nemo.
Sounds fine. Sounds good.
Chris, who would you be? A Nemo or a Dory?
Definitely a Nemo. I love the clownfish.
It's okay. I hear perfectly alright. Now you're a Shark Day. Just hearing them solid setups. The boys.
But if you just passed 100k funded kicks, taking the day off.
Yeah, I would. I'll pack up. I go have a nice cocktail, some food, and I call it.
Yeah, I don't. Because remember, you're running on endorphins now. You're on top of the world, so that is definitely going to skew your thinking.
But I must say, it is a good thing. A lot of the trading guys, so certain people, when it comes to your live account, you wouldn't be able to trade it now, because now you're going to be doing KYC documents, you're going to be verified, they're going to check your accounts, they're going to do all of that. So a lot of the time, I mean, I say that is a good thing that you can't get that live account immediately. What then a lot of the places will do is they actually give you that like soft live account. So you can see the account, you can see it's there, but you can't take a trade on it yet.
It's inactive. Do you guys think Nas can still reverse to make a top wick? Let's look at Nas. Nas has got these equal highs here. It's just sitting there. It's just begging to be taken. Yeah, I think Nas can still do a little dip here to Asia lows. Camille, you legend. $100,000 is a lot of money, guys.
Yeah, I don't think people will really understand that.
$100,000 is a lot of money. If you are smart with that, that can set you up massively.
Yeah.
Keeks, Ujo, what are we doing, my brother?
We're going to go for it.
On the close of this 5. Are you going for it? Not.
So, wait.
This hourly is ugly though. The hourly chart.
Chris, you putting pressure on me now, bro.
I don't know. I don't like it. The thing is the 200 is sitting there. We didn't really fully test Asia lows. We haven't really fully closed. We haven't really tested the daily pivot. Like break above it, test it, hold it, and then. But again, this could be.
I rate we go for it.
Okay, you're right. We go for it. Strong candle closure. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. I was gonna work out my stuff quickly. Are you gonna go? How big of a stop?
I always go 20 on these.
20 on UJ.
20 on all the JPY pairs. 20.
Yes.
20 pips.
This thing needs to go all the way to Asia highs there just to get a 1R.
No, I'll never go lower than I've seen it too many times.
Not even a 15.
The reason I used 20, remember I told you that 3 months where I did that heavy forward testing.
Yeah.
I saw that most of my trades that were correct that got stopped out a lot of times 15, 16. That's why I went 20. Also, the average daily ranges on the yen crosses are much bigger than the majors. So your daily ranges are much wider. They're more volatile. So you can easily get your 1-to-1 with a 20 pip stop.
Alright. Now I'm going bullish here, and I think it's really gonna run. And I'm going off a big thing of, if we look at GJ, I don't know what happened to the yen, but GJ and EJ are taking off. So UJ, I think we might still get when it comes to the party now. So we're gonna go for it, Chrissy.
Yes, I don't know. We're literally buying the session hours.
Come on.
I'm not gonna take it.
You're not.
No. I like it. That the only thing is we haven't tested that pivot for me.
What do you mean we haven't tested the pivot?
No, we broke above it, but after the, like, it can run. Don't get me wrong, but for me, I love to see, like, we created a session high now, and if we can pull back, retest the pivot, and then create something here, then at least we've got the session highs to target. And
Okay, I get what you're saying.
but on the other hand, this thing can just run now. It's at session highs. But no, I don't have full conviction on it, to be honest. I don't have full conviction.
I want to trade you guys. I want something. What are we going to get?
I'll paper trade it with you. Are you in, out? What are you?
I'm not in yet.
Okay. Chad, here's the thing. This thing can run. It can do work. My only thing is look on a line chart quickly. So there you had, you can call it a W formation, double bottom, whatever. So we've taken out this most recent failed lower high. So all I want to see is a pullback to come and retest somewhere here, and that will be a pullback with this move up. And then when we break or we create, say, a little minor structure there, then I can take it. But otherwise, yeah, it's not the cleanest setup for me. Kicks, that thing just popped 50 pips, bro. GU, there she goes. Nila sitting nicely, 4 pips. 4 pips for Nila. Chad, have you guys taken any trades yet? Talk to me. Nila, how are you managing your GU trade, brother? Let us know here in the chat. Brother, check Nasdaq. Let me check Nasdaq for you. Yeah, as mentioned at the start of the session, a pullback would be good. We've created a new, it's not a new weekly high, but from these lows right here, you can see from these lows a nice push, correction, new high, correction, new high. So again, you could maybe even pull back all the way to this key level, daily pivot, or even just the Asia highs, then to come and retest that 1640 level. So currently it is looking bullish. I wouldn't necessarily sell, and if you are selling, just be very careful. Chris, it was only an R&D trade, but we'll go break even on it now as we can hold the Asia lows. Yeah, I think that's a good move, Vanilla. Session lows, Asia lows. UJ just grinding it out here. UJ grinding. What do you expect from ADP today? I think it's a tough one. ADP hasn't been really accurate. Dude, why can't I see the NFP on Friday? It is NFP Friday, eh?
Yeah. That it is.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't see it. Okay, there's it. ADP, let's quickly look at what we had previously for... Let's quickly look at the overview. Let's see if we can make something out here. Okay, looking at most recent ones, the last 3 came out lower than expected. The peak was in June for the ADP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 50-50, guys. Looking at the last 12 releases. 6 came in lower than expected and 6 came higher than expected, so statistically it's a 50-50. There's no Keeks, you bullish, bearish, ADP. Oh, it's not on.
Sorry, I was just sorting something out here.
Bullish, bearish?
For what's that for?
ADP.
ADP.
Today.
Honestly, I haven't really actually looked that much into it yet. So I don't want to give an answer when I haven't even looked or thought about anything yet. But I'm most likely going to lean bullish then.
Chatadonia, GU coming back up. See the GU. Dollar just dying now.
Yeah. That makes me a bit worried though if we had to have taken those UJ.
Yeah. I think a good bullet dodged.
No, we've been sitting in some drawdown there.
Same with GU. Same with GU.
But we've got the GDP PMI coming out now, guys, in half an hour. What would you be looking at for that, Chris?
For the
GDP data.
when is that?
9:27 minutes. 11:30.
For GBP.
Yeah.
The PMIs.
Yeah, bro.
I see it's a yellow folder event, so I don't think.
Oh, it's orange on my side.
Are you on FX Street or Forex Factory?
Forex Factory.
Wait, let me check Forex Factory.
I use them. They've just for me personally have always been the most accurate.
Yeah, they are solid. Okay, construction PMIs. Yeah, orange folder. Expecting looking at the PMIs yesterday, I think it's going to come out bullish. PMIs across the Eurozone, Britain, all of them came out higher. All of them came out higher, so Chatadonia, how are you guys feeling this morning? Justin Vessel's a little bit late today. Justin, unacceptable, my brother. Come on, guys, tap those likes, y'all. We want to do that giveaway. B on GU. GU sales look good. 2 high lows forming UJ now that we have broken structure to the upside. Alright. GU stuck between. Brother, can you check German 30? Let's check German 30. Alright, brother. You've got your Asia lows here. Monitor that for potential longs if you get a flip. Otherwise, down here. As mentioned, this thing is at all-time highs. It can either completely reverse from here, or this thing can just continue running. It's in no man's land now. It's in uncharted territory. Brother, check out WTI. Let's check that out because nothing is hot now. Do I have WTI? Let's quickly check here. WTI West Texas Intermediate crude oil. Let's quickly look at that for you. Alright, brother, quickly gonna look at oil for you. WTI. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly is firmly bearish. You can see that was the last support taken. We have yet to have a bullish weekly closure. You've got a zone down here on the weekly that could be targeted, and you've got this zone right here. So this will most probably be the majority of your weekly range. Daily time frame, let's look at it daily. Alright, daily firmly bearish. You could have been bearish from here because that was a clear daily bearish structure break. You could be bearish today again because we have yet to form a bullish daily candle closure. There's also that weekly level we talked about. So bearish on the day, bearish on the week. Daily time frame, you've got range all the way to 70. So 5 minute, let's look at the 5. Alright, now you can see a little bit more price action on the session lows, weekly lows. Interesting. Daily pivot up there. EMA looks like a shriveled up sausage. Not something that I would want to trade short here, but again, could see a massive influx of volume once you break below that. Otherwise, wait for your pullbacks, maybe even all the way back up here, and then you can start targeting the lows. I'm assuming you are in buyers because the retail mentality is that it's at a weekly low, we're going to see a bounce. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just mean like our minds think like this thing is cheap. It's at a session low, a weekly low. Now is a good time to climb into some buys. Chris, Market Bull, I'm going to start walking to P from today to make it for the podcast, bro. Adrian, we'll pray for you, my brother. Come on, guys, we are 200 on live stream. One like from everyone and we reach 200. If UJ can fall to that 146 point, I take a sell at UJ. 146. Yo, that's very low. 146. I still like the buys, Chad. As mentioned, we just want some type of pullback. JPY getting crushed. JPY getting absolutely mutilated here.
If GJ can get above this 185, 500 with some nice closures, I'll go along with it.
Is this going to be the time the dollar fails to hold that 200? I don't know. We have to give support to the boys. They are doing a great job. Thanks, Danielle. I know the shriveled sausage looked very well. Put that sausage in a microwave for 2 minutes. Yeah, that thing squeal. Keeks, I'll back you on this one. GJ, I would just love for us to test that key level. Just come and test it, create a nice resistance at the pivot, break. Just give the boys something here today. Keeks, we actually have to go and celebrate the Toro sushi buffet for that day you had yesterday.
Hey. I don't disagree with that one.
You still keen for UJ or not?
Yeah. Oh, UJ. I haven't
Yeah.
looked at it. I'll look at it now again quickly.
Minty nasty. Wait, is Nila sending something through now again? Is my YouTube lagged? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, there, it's updated now. I wasn't here yesterday. What happened? Nothing happened, Anka. You didn't miss anything. Dogecoin is looking like it's going for the moon. Went long on GJ 185.29. Beautiful. You should already be break even, my brother. Chad, the dollar. All you really need to monitor for this week is this 200. Go back from Monday. That 200 has literally been a stable for the dollar. Check here. That thing has just been an absolute rock of support. Yeah, here's Monday. Monday entire session. Look at that 200. Is there a way to trade NFP without gambling? Yes, 5-minute candle after the release. You literally wait for the first 5 minutes after it. If it's trading close to a daily pivot level and it leaves a wick fill. So in a sell scenario, this is what you will be looking for. That first 5 minutes after the release will look something like this. That is the ideal. Something like this. What you do then is you wait for this next candle to create a top wick, and as soon as it flips you execute sells going for that wick fill, and you can have your stop losses, I would say 2 or 3 pips above this candle's top wick. So wherever that top wick is going to be, you place your stop just above it. 3-4 pips above that, and you go for that wick fill. Very high probability setup. You don't always get it, but when you get it, it's a good one. And then in a bullish scenario, you're going to wait for something like this on the 5 after the release. And again, same thing, you're going to wait for that bottom wick to form on the flip. You take the buys, and again, same scenario. That is our trade news without gambling. If you get a solid candle in any other direction, say for instance you get a bullish candle like this, then you don't touch it. Then you can rather wait potentially for price to pull back, create some type of substructure, and then you can get in on the buys.
And there, gold's back at the Asia range, guys. This baby's just melting. Oh my word.
Goldilocks. Keeks, UJ? No.
UJ, I would go for it. If you close above now, I'd go for it. I would.
We have set our alerts. Yeah, there's our alerts. GJ chat, still waiting for GJ. Easy trade here. Just need that pullback and a little structure break, and we will be in this, in it to win it. Is it gonna be another rangy session? What is the cryptos doing? I haven't. Yes, it's been a while. BTC. Yo. Yeah, there's that key level we spoke about. I think Monday. We looked at it on the daily. So here's your next daily key level. Keeks, you haven't traded crypto, eh?
Nope. Never.
Damn, it seems the pivots even work on crypto. Look at that. Daily pivot yesterday, Tuesday, 80s bullish. R1 killed, R2 killed. Chad, that's something we should maybe look into for the new year. Shiba Inu. What is this thing?
Carl Keys, if I can ask, how come you didn't look at sales for gold at the key level around 2035? So I did. I gave you the guys the thing. If we held there, we were gonna basically run it. So came back down, and again, literally. So when we started coming back up at that point in time, that's where dollar started coming back down again. So that's why I was a bit hesitant on that one. Guys, keep in mind, I have just started a new account, so my thing is I don't want to start off on the wrong foot. So I'll rather be a lot more like, I'll take the chances and rather have a better setup. But like I said, for me, it's honestly, I think I'm in a bit of mixed feelings. I've been going back to a lot of the real just way of how I used to trade, and it is just working a lot better for me again. But I'm still trying to use these other confluencies that were keeping me from not blowing an account. So they do work. I'm just trying to find that happy medium at the point. And if you guys weren't on the last few sessions, I have said I'm going to become a lot more strict in my trading. So yes, I called that, but I didn't have an actual entry criteria. So this one would have been the break there, but at that point in time, everything was still pointing very bullish. So that's where I was just a bit worried on the entry. Yeah, of the EQ, I would have taken it, but then again, so close to the Asia highs, you don't have lots of like a bargaining point on that place or leverage to use. So that's why I'd rather wait for it to give. But again, this thing, guys, even if you are closing, yeah, if you take Asia lows, we start trading below that. That's 2018. The target's 2006, 2002. There's still lots of room to catch a big move. So I will just let it do all this. If you want to say the battleground, let it fight, do what it needs to do, where it's a lot of uneasiness, and where the smooth sailing comes, I will just jump in.
Yeah, chat, GJ, let's see. Your key level GJ also 185.47, eh?
Well, at the moment, my key level is low, so I'm just basically watching that 500.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
The 500, and then you've got the daily pivot just above that.
Keeks, but once you fund it with $1 million, we can still be friends, eh?
Of course.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, Chad, yes, GJ. Is GJ gonna do it for us?
If GJ can hold it, the pivot and break above, I'm going to enter.
Only phone friends. Keegan said once his trading account is 50 million rand, he's gonna walk in, he's gonna kick me in the nuts, and he's just gonna pack up his shit and leave. But I did tell him that's not before I get my 50, but I wouldn't kick him in the nuts. I'll just tickle the nuts. 40 more likes, gents. Let's do that giveaway. What number range are we gonna do today, Keeks? I think due to the fact that Keegan had a banger yesterday, he's gonna write down the number. He's gonna choose the number range. He's gonna do that giveaway. Keegan Darius. Adrian, have you changed your name again? AMB Capital Group. Was it not something else before that? I swear it was something else, like AB Sexy Boy Capital Group or something like that. Alright, Chatadonia, start locking it in here. We could be in for a setup here. Just that pullback, test that, break the structure here, and we're going to execute. Asia lows have been taken. Asia highs untested, weekly S1 up here. So we are trading very extended currently. Keeks, my only fear is those equal lows from Monday.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, that's the only. But yeah, we can't fear something that's not here in front of us. But let's see. Chad, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Over to my co-captain here, Keeks. Over to you, Kigo. You're live.
All good. But we're gonna see what happens here, guys. DXY. What is? Battling a bit there. Gold in the Asia range, guys. So we're gonna see what happens here with gold. Just relax with that one. UJ. I must say I really do still like UJ for some reason. I am bearish on the pair, but because especially got dollar strength. If we, and again, we are in a range, so we've tested the bottom, tested the high, tested the bottom, and now we are holding these highs. That's also why UJ, other than breaking it, if we start trading above the range, getting that breakout, I could see us going long. Keep in mind, we always say we trade to the pivot to trade away from it. So we've actually traded away from the pivot literally first thing since Friday. So where's Monday? So Monday we actually opened up away from the pivot. We are now trading towards it, to hopefully, as you say, towards it, to break away and trade away from it. So who knows, this could be a turning point for that. And I think that's just a thing where we're saying changing everything around on the yen pairs. So a lot of difference are coming there. EU surprising me, like EU flashed. DXY not taking that much shots, like still very bullish. Yet EU turning around heavily over here. So that's quite interesting to me. But again, EU is the most correlated pair to the dollar, guys. So that's also what we were just keeping an eye out for. EJ, you're off the S1 like perfectly. Yo, guys, I don't know why I'm so tired. Another thing is, I'm not even actually like, my body's not tired, I'm just yawning the whole time. So that's a bit of a, I don't know. But on EJ, the thing is, EJ I'm very bearish still. So it could be rejecting as well. Could just be a little pullback wick. I mean, if you still close it by that key level, you can still turn this thing around. So EJ could do something. GU.
Chad, just a Keek says your piece of paper. Just a tip, it's not going to be this number, 718. I can guarantee you that. So we've at least... It's your range, brother. You must just show me before we do the giveaway. It is your range. It is your day. Like I said, this man had a beautiful day yesterday. I don't know if I was more excited than Keeks, but... Keeks, did you tell them the story of yesterday?
No, I haven't yet.
So Keeks was in a pre-market trade. And I think it was gold. Was it gold sells, eh?
Yeah, gold sells.
And he reached his 10%, and as he closed, it was short $40.
Chris, you still on my screen?
Yeah, sorry. It was short $40, and he's like, what? And we come back to the desk, and he's like, nah, I'm finishing this thing. He goes in with a small buy. Again, it's like $55. He closed. He's short. Was it $3?
$2.
$2. He's like, no flipping ways. He goes in for another quick position, closes it out.
And I literally closed $1 over the top.
$1, yeah. We were shouting here like we won the World Cup, but that's the thing, team. You need to celebrate. You need to celebrate the wins with your team, with the guys that are in your circle. If you can't celebrate wins with people that are in your circle, then there's honestly something wrong with you. Bro, but that's almost like me with the Vault Funder Phase 1 when I was up 9.4%. I went down to 3% again.
You guys are very quiet today. You're very
Sus.
quiet today. What are you guys doing?
What are you talking about? We are just chilling. What's up? Now we've got like an entire crew in the office.
Yeah, we can be. With a bomb squad right now.
There's me.
We've got the team on our back here. Like views are going down. Like Chad, bring up the energy.
The team from upstairs.
Yes.
Ah, Chad.
There you go.
They're like, bring up the energy. Yeah, views are going down. We need those views. Bruh, I thought like, what the flip is happening now?
So I was like, what are they going on about? They're like, oh, walking in here. I'm
Like
what
views
the
are
flip?
going down. Yes, I thought Chris Market Bull. I'll keep this name for now. Curly Trades.
Curly trades.
Make it sexy curls. And then, boys, I just want to say thank you for your live streams. You probably heard this before, but fuck it, you guys are really changing the lives. And when I make it, I'm gonna fly out to SA and link the Chatadonia. Camille, beautiful brother, and thank you for that, guys. As mentioned before, we don't feel like we don't like it when you guys say that. That just motivates us, and we really do appreciate all of the feedback and all of the wins. So please feel free to share it with us. Please feel free to tag us on Instagram. We'll reshare it. This is why we do it, because we are obviously all in this together. So 12 more likes and then we are gonna go for that giveaway. News in 2 minutes, 20 likes, 12. We're almost there. TP smashed on gold. Well done, Cryptic. Let's see. Big Mo in his house. JPY up Harlem Shake. Alright, news coming out now. Alright, oh, construction PMIs missing by 0.1%. What is GJ doing? GJ is just hovering there. The OG still here from day one. Akram Salmi. Beautiful. Good luck, boys. Got my account yesterday. Rapid from the guys. Yeah, Messiah got it straight after the stream. 9 more likes. Keeks, do you have your number ready, my brother? Chad, I hope you... Oh, shit, Chad. Keeks, but why is it 1,200,000? Oh, so you're going with the big range.
Gotta get them thinking big, yeah.
Yo, Chad, it's gonna take maybe an hour to do that giveaway with this big. No, I'm kidding. It's a standard range. We'll chat about it now. We're almost there. 7 more likes. I can see it coming up. And I think we need to do some music for that one. GJ. Alright, 7 more likes, chat. 7 more likes, and we are doing the giveaway. I think just to get the energy up, Keeks, what banger can we play here for the Chad? Chad, let me know what banger do you guys want. You want some mute? You want some drum and bass? Let me know there, Chad. Now's your opportunity. Alright, we have reached.
Chad, I can choose the music. What is it going to be?
Let's first hype up the Chad.
Also, Camille, this was also like pump it up.
Pump it up. Mute. I think let's do mute. We're not in a trade as of yet. Maybe once we play mute, GJ will go and test that key level. And which one? Which mute song are we gonna play? Are we gonna play? Ooh. Chad, you want the OG mute or do you want? I think let's go with this one, Chatadonia. Alright, Chatadonia. They asked for no. What am I doing now? That is not the one that we want. No, we wanna hype up here. Okay. Chad, baby. Oh, giveaway time. Alright, baby, they asked for it. We're gonna do it. Come on, baby, it's Wednesday. We're gonna do a giveaway here. Somebody's gonna walk away with a $5,000 account. Chad, let me see you guys. We're gonna do that giveaway shortly. We just wanna hype up the Chad. Oh, baby, Wednesday. Good to be alive. Good to be in the house. Come on, bring up those vibes, baby. Chad's not ready for that drop. Chad, I think it's time to settle down. Let's start talking about the giveaway. Just gonna ask Mo to put it on slow mode for us. Okay, Chad, the range is between, so here's how it works. I'm gonna type start in the chat, and the range, okay, slow mode is on. Range is between 100 and 200. And Chad, it is ready, go. 100 to 200, let's go, baby. 100 to 200, let's see what we get. Oh, but oh yeah, this thing is. Shadadonia, baby. 100 to 200.
Yeah, the guys are getting close.
Oh, very, very close. I see some very close numbers there. Oh, baby. Who's gonna get it? Chad, who's gonna get it? So close yet so far. Come on, baby. I know you guys have it in you. 100 to 200. Ooh, very, very close there.
Oh, these guys are sniffing it out.
Come on, Chad. You guys are so close. Kicks, you also watching? Yo, my eyes are. My eyes are
gonna
burning.
be chalked after this.
Yo. Yo. Oh, there's it. Abdullahi Yusuf, my brother. 174. You are a winner. Ding, 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 ding. Abdullah. All right, brother. I'm gonna need you to send me an Instagram message. Check the description. Also, just let me know what your Instagram handle is in the chat, so we don't get any other guys claiming to be you. So if you can do that for me, that will be sweet, my brother. But Abdullahi, winner of today's account. We're doing another giveaway at 4 today. We're doing a giveaway every session this week. 200 likes, that's the minimum that we are playing for. And Abdullahi, hope you have Instagram. Yes, sir. Just let me know what your Instagram handle is, my brother. We're gonna get that account to you ASAP. Send me a message on Instagram, and also please go ahead and register a Vault Funder account in the meantime. The link is also in the description. Just go and register a profile. You don't have to buy anything. If you go onto the Vault Funder section and you go into login, just go there by create one. Don't have an account, create one, create your account, and send me those account details on Instagram. Abdullahi, what is your IG handle? Is that your name that you're going to register with? Because guys do weird stuff. Guys do very, very weird stuff. Kicks, you not list for a gold sell off that daily pivot, Asia high.
Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh damn! I was watching you, Joe. All right.
Abdullahi. Chris, on my side it said first Ruben. Remember, it's slow mode, so please, my brother, we it will show on your side, but I can promise you, going back, I can screenshot it to you.
Right, if it was grayed out, guys, that means it just came through on your side, not on ours.
Ruben, the last number you said sent that I can see here was 123. Let's quickly audit here. Yeah, Ruben, I can confirm that the last number before you got selected that you sent was 152. Yeah, sorry man, the slow mode, we just do it because it literally, it flashes through here on our side. Keeks, anything you're looking at, my brother?
Well, I wanted UJ, but I wasn't even paying attention to that. But I'm probably just looking at gold still. Maybe we can get a nice sell here off the weekly support and the daily pivot.
All right, Chad, let's just quickly run down. Market is literally where it opened up. This is London. That's where London opened up. We're back at the open level. Made a session high, pulled back. US30 grinding lower. Asia lows now. Interesting. Same with Nasdaq. Remember we said a grind lower. Asia lows daily pivot. UJ also grinding higher. I honestly would have loved something like this, and it's fine if you missed it. You didn't miss much. GJ, I'm still gonna wait. The longer we consolidate here, the better. I actually like this consolidation happening here. What would be beautiful is if we can now break below, test that level, and then break the pivot. That's going to be very nice for some potential buys on it. Gold, as mentioned, there's that key level. Most likely next up, if we continue to reject here, you will most likely see 2016 up next, and after 2016, that 2006 level. We haven't tested that. AD is still looking bearish though, so very, very interesting there. Same with GU. GU is literally back where we opened up. We opened up, we opened up here. So GU back in the range. We nipped Asia lows. Asia highs still intact. EU, very, very interesting. Also traded below, broke yesterday's low, now started to reverse. Very, very interesting. We still have this weekly S1 level there. We've got that 1800. I'm not too keen to take it off the Asia lows, but maybe a little bit later if we can get above that weekly S1.
Chris, what do you think of longs on GJ?
GJ, so I want this on GJ. Literally that. I like what it's doing now. Just one more tap below there and then a break. So the longer we consolidate here, the better. EJ, however, also very, very aggressive move to the upside off that weekly S1 and that daily S1 level. So we've got 159 here. So let's say this is the high of the session, we pull back, I don't know how deep we pull back, and later on we get back above this 159 and the daily pivot, I will potentially look for buys. But the weird thing is we are bearish on the day. That's my only thing, Keeks. Like we were full blown looking for the sells, but things obviously changed from this morning's analysis to now.
Yeah.
Yen absolutely down. Just looking at yen futures as well, rejecting off that daily pivot level. 80 starting to flip bearish. Just looking at yen futures, so definitely has flipped. And then dollar back inside the Asia range. What are you looking for on GJ, Kigo?
So firstly, I want to see if we're gonna hold that 185.500. If we break below that 185.500, I'll look for the sell. Because technically, then we've tested Asia highs, we came back down to Asia lows, we traded back up to retest the pivot, and then 185.500, and now continue lower.
What do you think? There's a short on EURUSD. Yeah, Steve, my dude. We created a weekly low, pulling back. I am bearish on the day. Yes, dude. I don't know. It is just not very clean at this stage. Even GU again. Look at this. How do we trade this? Anything inside of this range becomes low probability. It's looking bearish though. Abdullahi Yusuf, thanks my brother. We'll get you. Crypto Master, baby. Crypto Master in the house. Chris Dollar. $. Chadonia. This man has come up with some beautiful names. Vince Cornelius, do you look at USD ZAR? Not at this stage, my bro. I looked at it. Here's the reason why. Look on the weekly. Check that thing on the weekly, my brother. This thing has been... that is what we have been dealing with on the weekly. So... not really interested at this stage, but once we start moving cleanly again, and we've got some clear direction, I'll definitely start looking at it again. But for now, I'm staying away from USD ZAR. That thing is just gonna give you heartache. Oh, Chad, what are we doing? Gigs, what do you have? Don't you have anything for us, my brother?
I'm going to GJ.
Break of structure, your longs.
Yep. What do you think?
No. I want that test, bro. That is the weird thing. But it's holding the pivot though. It's holding the pivot. Only thing is the 5 minute. We've got those rejection candles there. We haven't really. Are you in?
Not yet.
I don't know why I'm a little bit fragile this morning. But also, as we said yesterday, we're going to become a lot more strict in terms of, especially now these last few weeks of the year.
December itself is already tough and everything,
yeah.
So if you're not careful, you can end the year very badly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll rather take Chad. Here's the thing: I'll rather take 2 quality trades a week, and even if I sit through hours of chart time to take 2 quality trades a week that work out, that is fine. instead of trying to jump on every trade. We talked about it on Monday, we talked about it yesterday. December is not the time to be throwing bullets around. Be very, very selective. We've seen how rangy the market is. Unless there's anything clean cut, clear for you to trade, just stay out. If you've had a good year, you can already start planning for next year. Maybe start refining your trading journal. Maybe start looking at last month's stats, the previous month's stats. Start prepping for next year. If you didn't have a good year, don't think you're going to turn your year around in 2 weeks. Rather just look at how you can be better next year. Starting now already. You don't have to wait for next year. You can already start now looking at improving yourself. What do you rate, Keegs?
Nah, I agree with that. Spot on.
Last week, technically, we had 2 good setups. The one I left for the golf day, UJ, and what was the other one, Keeks? I think it was GU.
GJ, the trade that I used to pass my phase on the gold fund. Remember that one?
Yeah.
The one I held the whole day.
So literally last week you had to sit through all the sessions for 2 quality trades.
Okay, if GJ can do something like this, I will go long on it.
Okay, over to Keegan's screen. This man is hunting. He's fastening his rifle now. The man is ready to take some shots here. Small gains every day. Chris Market Bear. What do you guys think on gold shorts? I think it's valid.
Yeah, we've been here for the gold shorts the whole day.
I think it is valid. 80 is bearish. You've got your daily pivot there. You've got your Asia highs, your Asia lows are still intact. You've got that key level 2016. We rejected the 2034. I think the gold shorts are on. Gold shorts are on like Donkey Kong. How to get free giveaway. Barraquette, join 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to do another one. All you need to do is you need to like and subscribe to the channel. And did I miss the Vince Cornelius? Unfortunately, you missed it, my brother. Kabdulayi. Yeah, Kabdulayi won it, my brother.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, execute it on the close of that candle.
Yeah.
Alright, Chad. Keegs is in.
Get my exact entry there. 185s.
Sorry, I just took it off your screen. I don't want them to see that big account.
Alright, and then we'll just aim for Asia highs.
Okay, Chad, over to Keegan's screen.
What other yen pair? Was it GJ as well, or was it EJ?
Yesterday.
Where I entered and I think just went straight down.
It was no, but it came back up. Remember, you survived it. It went up 10 pips and it closed out at break even.
Yes.
Okay, but you caught the low yesterday on GJ though. You literally caught that thing here pre-market.
Yesterday was nice.
And then you added on that retest there and you closed like 5 pips from the high of the day.
Oh, that was a beautiful trade yesterday.
Wonder what is the balance there, Keeks. This man is not messing around.
So this thing like just came in for me straight away, yeah. What are the gold sales looking like? Oh, okay, I want to take that now though. Come on, GJ.
G-Dania.
Yo, GJ wanted to bring the pain early today.
You've got an advantage point that
Yeah, no, I'm quite happy with it for now.
that's the beauty of trading around a pivot level. You've got an advantage point.
And to be fair,
There's
the thing I'm
nothing-
worried about is now, like, we're getting that reaction of the EQ as well. So I'm okay that we are getting that quick reaction. I just don't want to see it push it down. If it can stay around there and then start showing bullish momentum, then obviously we are going to start trading back above the EQ. There we go.
There she goes. Break-even point, I would say, is that weekly S1.
Yeah.
Yeah, there UJ goes as well. Yen dying. Yeah, dollar is starting that march again.
Alright, Chad, let's see. Can we get a nice TP?
Now's
Just
the
for
time.
our boy. Who was it that was saying we haven't got a TP in
I don't know, bro. I think the guy's name was Joshua or
something? Okay, nice TP just for him.
Keeks. You think it's the right time for mute or not?
Yo.
No, I'm kidding.
Yo. Chris,
But
that
listen-
might end our friendship right now.
Listen here, but I think once we have like a massive week and we've got say a bullet to waste, I think we must go into buys and we must break that curse, the mute curse. we have to break it.
Yeah.
We have to hit a buy TP with mute playing. We gotta reverse that.
Use heavy bearish.
Yeah, mute is like, dude, if I play mute now, gold is dropping $10 per 5-minute candle. And if I had to play mute now with this instant, you'll see like a 50 pip 5-minute candle like that. Can't do that. The algo gets triggered on mute. We can't even say that name, really. Just look what happened when we talked about it.
Oh, you talk about it in the market.
Nah,
like,
bro.
No.
Okay, there is one. I think we're gonna try one. There's definitely one song I know. Chad, there's one song that I know will bring this thing. Yo, bro, my ear today is getting.
Taking a bit of a beating there.
Yo, what's happening with my ear? I think it's my glasses as well. Fuck me, bro. It's actually giving me a headache. Chad. Let's get that position up.
You got to pump it up, don't you know?
Oh, baby.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Bring up that position.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump
baby. Let's pump it up tonight. Oh baby, let's pump it up. Wait for it. Here she comes. Alright, Chad. I think that's enough pumping and grinding. I think should just go now. But you're still ahead in the trade. Statistically, there's nothing wrong with that trade.
Yeah, obviously for me, like you have obviously the hour close, the 4 hour close, all of that. So they're just making a bit of a bottom wick now. So I'm happy with it.
Statistically, you guys are still ahead in the trade. You're still holding above the daily pivot. You're still holding above the EMAs. We've already taken Asia lows.
Once we get a closure above this EQ, I think it's done.
How's the heart rate, Keegs?
Let's check.
It's most probably going to start off with 90, drop down to 60 and then 50. Browser, I'm
64.
64. I'm 33 years old, Arnold.
Yeah.
I hope you're not going to be mean and say, yeah, Chris, you look 57, but I'll take it on the chin. But I'm 33 years old. 33. 33. Kicks, I'll just put it here on my screen.
Oh, sure, I'm happy with it there. I just wanted to just check the chat.
The Chad. You look 20. Ada. I really appreciate that. 33 years young. Nice, man. Keep it up, brother. Thanks, brother. Your stop is 15 pips, eh, Keegs?
Yeah.
15 pips. There's Keegan's position. Asia has. I still feel very young, but obviously 33 is not. It's not a schoolboy anymore. But Chris, did you also enter? I didn't enter, my brother. I didn't enter. I'm already down 16,000 Rand for the week, and I only took a 4 pip knock. So just think about that. That's why I'm very selective about what I want to trade, what I want to see. The issue is if you... That is that thing of probability. If I can see that my edge is not playing out, why look for half-ass trades? Yesterday's trade I thought was valid. Didn't work out. We took a break even. Was it a break even on Monday, Keeks? I think it was EJ or GJ. We took a break even. So no, my strategy has got absolutely zero edge in a ranging market. That's the thing. There's certain things I look for. If you join the Discord group under the education section and you go through my trade plan, you'll see exactly what is the ideal scenarios I look for. And for the most part, we haven't got most of that. So we've been trying to get a little bit creative with getting into setups, but obviously not playing out. So all things considered, relatively break even for the last 2-3 weeks. Didn't make money, didn't really lose much, but if you continue to fuck around and find out, that is also not good. And that's not something that I want to do. Chad, I don't know how Keegan is gonna manage his trade, but I would definitely say this weekly S1 has been a level to contend with, and I'm not speaking on his behalf, but if I was in this trade, I would have gone break even as soon as we tap that weekly S1. This is his position. I'm not gonna talk on his position. He hasn't moved his stops as of yet, but me personally, this weekly S1 is a key level, and as soon as you tap that, you can go break even, because you're either going to reject that level. As you can see here, pre-market, that level has been quite key. So sorry you guys can't see it there. There you can see it's been quite a key level for the last 2 days. So I'll go B if I was you guys. Keeks, BE, eh?
Yeah. Break even,
Okay.
boys.
Okay, break even.
Break even, boys.
Keeks.
That was naughty.
And Billy. Where's Billy?
Billy's gonna come out when the TV gets
Ah,
smashed.
okay. Alright, Chad. Light work there. Last 2 weeks were bad. You don't take particles, partials, no. We just take full TPs or break evens. The particles. Keeks, well done, my brother.
Alright, Chad. Hey, look at that guy. Look at the little track star.
Oi.
That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see.
Have you taken it on your new account?
Yeah.
Wee. That's a good start. What are you risking per trade?
It's 1% on this trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
We are
Solid.
locked and loaded at this time.
Now we definitely need to do a Toro then.
Just gotta go with the gut sometimes.
What is Nas doing? Nas is just grinding lower, my brother. This thing is just on a grind lower.
Look at her go, guys. Oh, this is beautiful to see.
Wait, there she goes, baby.
Here she goes. A little nice TP, guys.
Oi. See you guys at NYSE, guys. Thank you for a great morning. Thanks, Danielle. Full margin all the way, no particles. GG's all round. Chat, can we get some GG's in the chat? What a morning. What a morning. Oh, there she goes.
We waited for it, guys. We waited for it, and yeah, she came. She gave us a little bit of heart aneurysms in the start, but did what we wanted. Oh, TP incoming, guys. TP incoming.
Yeah, she comes.
Hope you guys are ready for it.
Oh,
Billy is ready, guys.
you wouldn't swing this one though.
Nah. I told you we're just gonna play nice here with the new account.
Oh yeah. No, okay. That makes sense.
I'd rather, like, even the fact it could be a swing, I think we always talk about
No,
if that first trade's a winner,
Yeah.
it just sets the tone moving forward. You're a lot more comfortable.
No, lock it in. Lock it in. It just puts you on a good weekend. I think it's going to be either this 5 minutes or the next. Definitely. Asia lows are already taken. It just makes sense for this thing
Yeah.
to
And
penetrate.
you're that close. You always say, if you're that close, you're going to go for it.
It's going to penetrate those Asia highs.
And it looks like we got the right one with EJ and
Yeah,
UJ
definitely.
playing around. We got the right one.
Definitely got. GJ. Keegan has got some admin to do tonight with some journaling. Dude, I haven't journaled my one last night. I must still.
Naughty.
I was naughty. I still have to journal that GU trade. Come on, next 5. No bottom wick, just push.
Yeah.
Next, no bottom wick, just go for it. Just do this for the boys. No bottom wick, just drive. Go.
There we go. Just keep pushing now.
Yeah.
Just hoy.
We're manifesting a 5-minute
Just
candle like
hoy.
this. There, we've manifested it.
There we
guys.
go.
Just go.
Come on. Come on, Chad. It started off strong, yeah. Come on.
Oh, that's literally a phone. I thought like, holy shit. What effects are coming through?
Come on, Chad.
I was like, damn.
Let's get it. Oh. Well, there we go. It's got a bottom wick now. This thing can turn around again.
I need to quickly send alright, already 12 WhatsApps. Beautiful. Chat, when are you guys gonna trade? Lock it in. I'm gonna be here till the 22nd. If markets are slow, we could do some backtesting sessions as well. I'll subscribe to that. I think it's FX replay, eh?
Yeah.
FX replay. We'll get that up. We can do some back testing. What the heck?
Yes, this thing is just turning around. Yo, this is gonna break my heart now, oh my word. How close are we to that frickin' TP?
Chatadonia. Wait.
Come on, hold the S1. What's the weekly support? Yeah, hold the weekly support. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Boy.
Come on.
Little teleportation there.
Come on.
A little teleportalia. How's your ears, my brother?
Alright, they had a bit of a break. They're feeling good now.
Sure. My ears are...
Yo, this GJ trade, I swear now my heart rate's probably going up more now.
Okay, it's holding that weekly S1.
Yeah, that's all I want. I must hold that.
So that's good. That test is out of the way. And
come on.
Your base scenario is actually this thing closing. Okay, just go for it. Don't even go bearish. Just go.
There you go. Come on.
Go. Ah.
We are so close.
What is DXY? Must be yeah, DXY is pumping.
There we go. Come on. We are so close, guys.
What is that? So what is that? 3 pips. Literally 3.3. Yeah.
We are so close.
No particles, just full TPs. It was just filling that fair value gap. Alright, it will keep moving. It could be the fair value gap here, or it could just be a retest of that weekly S1 level.
Come on. Come on.
I think it's gonna bust. It's gonna do a Buster Rhymes. Buster Rhymes through that. Oh, come on. Come on. Bro, that's a pipette away.
Yeah.
It's a piplet. Don't close. Are you gonna, no,
I'm not closing.
Let it hit. Watch the teleport now. Teleport in 3, 2, 1. Teleport. There she
and
teleported.
TP here, boys. TP here, guys. There we go. Starting off strong, guys. Starting off strong.
Ah, baby. Well done, my brother.
That's how we do it, yeah, guys.
Well done.
2G's back in the building. That was just because our mates in this morning told us that we hadn't had a win in 3 weeks. So we just had to shut that little hate up.
W's in the chat, baby.
Ah.
What a trade. What a trade. Almost little to no drawdown. What was that? 7 pips? 3.6 now. I'm lying. 6.5 pips. TP bagged.
That is beautiful shit there, guys. I love it. I love to see it.
Almost thought you were smoking Billy the Goat. Taking a whiff there of the horn.
There we go, guys. That's it. Alright, I got my trading for the stream.
So it was simple, brother. It was a close above the key level, that 185.47. You had multiple tests on the daily pivot.
500 held as well.
Yeah, the 185.500 held. You had multiple tests on the daily pivot. Your EMAs were moving bullish. Your 80 was firmly bullish. Asia lows were taken. So there was the fake out, Asia lows taken, and Asia highs were untested. So we know if we take Asia lows trade back into the range, very likely price will go for the Asia highs. We are trading literally at a weekly low level. This is very close to the weekly low. There's your weekly S1. So there was a high probability for a pullback, and that break of structure right here, that is where Keegan executed. After that little consolidation, the breakout, the retest of that breakout, and there she went.
Yeah, no, that's spot on. Literally spot on to the T on how I took that trade. But there we go, Chad. A little W for you guys.
Where am I from, or Keegan?
I'm from Namibia. I just got a tan when I was there.
Take another buy or sell. Hey, Minty. Minty. Thoughts on gold? Is short still valid? Yes, I think it's still valid.
You holding underneath the support. So I always say to you guys, when you have that break and closure, you got Asia highs, you are rejecting, and now you're actually using the daily pivot and weekly support as your resistance.
I think it's still valid. Definitely still valid. AD is bearish.
And how was that closure, eh? Look at GJ now.
Precision.
Precision. We're in and out.
Come on, signals. Chad, do you guys want a signal service based from an app? Who will subscribe to a signal service? 10 signals a day, 95% accuracy. Only $100 per month. I don't think Keegan is from Namibia. Keegs, did you reach your daily target, or will you look for more opportunities? No, you're done for the session, brother.
Done, yeah. If I get something in New York, I'll take something in New York, but for now, I'm done.
If you took a winner in the morning, you're done. That was the shot you took. That was the probability. No need to force the situation. Chad, I'm not looking at anything at this stage. GJ, as mentioned, I just wanted a retest there. Didn't get it. That's fine. You guys got it with Keegs. Very nice trade there. Can't fault Keegan on anything on that trade. That trade was brilliant. Absolutely nothing wrong with that trade. Textbook, as I mentioned, this was your advantage point, that pivot level, your half round number just below that, so you had a lot of opportunity to manage risk from. UJ as well, we didn't get that retest of the pivot. Asia lows held, 147 held. What time was that? 10:30. Asia lows. Yeah. What else was there? Gold. Gold just consolidating here. You could see some consolidations going into NYSE. And then maybe we get that drop to 2016, below 2016, 2006.
And I'm just looking at it now because I was going to say, gold's most likely going to consolidate because we have that red folder news at 3:15. Yes. And at the same time, we actually have GDP news at 1 p.m. So it was a great time to also get out on that trade now.
GBPUSD in the range, Chad. Nothing to do here. If you are trading within this Asia range, you are just wasting your bullets. Wait for cleaner price action. EURUSD. This is a lot cleaner for me.
The only trade I think we left out on the table today again, which we should have taken, we had our plan, it ticked our boxes, we just didn't take it, was UJ.
So
that
EU
was Asia lows. We wanted it, we didn't take it, and that thing just ran.
Weekly S1 on EU. I'm going to monitor that later for the session if we get it. EJ looks a little bit jagged. I'm going to monitor these Asia highs. But Chad, that's a session. Chris, now why would you not have entered, my man? Is it just your criteria? It is criteria. It is just a sense of feel. It is experience. I would have been comfortable for us to test that level, because that level still remains untested after breaking above it. So if I miss it, I miss it. It is completely fine. My idea was right. I didn't get what I wanted, and that is it. Gonna hit the gym and see you guys at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Ashlyn, shop the sesh, bro. And yeah, Jeff, you can tell him yourself. He is later on, bro.
Yeah, I got kicked from the NYSE sessions. But Chad, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for our winner. I think it's Kanduluya. Kabduluya, yeah. Doing another giveaway this afternoon, 4 o'clock. Keegan and Jeff is back. Let's see what that man has been up to the last 2 days.
See if we can bring the heat for you guys.
But peace and love, Chad. Really appreciate all of you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. And we will see you guys at 4. Peace and love.
Cheers, guys.
my beat, Molly my beat, Molly my beat, Molly my beat, Molly my beat. I'm in that link, Molly my beat, a rocket she link, Molly my beat, Molly my beat, Molly my beat. I'm in the lane, on the train, on the lane, on the train, yeah, I'm the same, I'm the cool, yeah, I'm the spray, what you gon' do, yeah, I get that money, yeah, I get it in the side, smoke on side, smoke that most, hop on the pride, they ain't pay with the pride, for your bitch, she tell all her pride. I get that night, yeah, I get it in the side, smoke on side, smoke that most, hop on the pride, they ain't pay with the pride, for your bitch, she tell all her pride, yeah, yeah, Molly my beat, 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 Molly my beat. I'm in that link, Molly my beat, a rocket she link, Molly my beat, Molly my beat, Molly my beat, yeah, yeah. I got it cool.